Hey, Rockers, thanks for joining me. Um, this is an announcement about the JRig, and because of that, I don't want to mess anything up. Normally, I would just talk straight, but I have prepared the statement, so I apologize that this is going to be me reading something. Um, but it is what it is. When you step up to become a content creator or start a business, you're stepping into a position of leadership, whether you like it or not. People are watching what you're doing and placing their trust in what you do, uh, and placing their trust in you to do right by them. That's why it's important when you mess up or make a mistake in how you handle things that you step up and take ownership of the suck of that reality. And you're human, and it's okay to make mistakes, but real men own those and they don't run from them. This guitar community has been very good to me, shown me love and a lot of support, and I treasure each and every one of you who are members of that. Under no circumstances do I want to destroy a relationship with any of you, especially not over any sort of money. So, what happened? When I came up with the JRIGS system concept, my goal wasn't to make money, but to use my talents to help my fellow musicians overcome their biggest tech challenges so that they could get the content out there and let it be heard. Um, Two people in our community stepped up right away and supported me in purchase systems. And for one of them, I have failed to meet the standard I set for myself. And that means my customer didn't get the experience they deserved. This was not done on purpose or by intention, but it's happened nonetheless. And I am owning it. First failure happened due to me just flat having the wrong day in my head. So I ended up missing a tech support call. Second failure came up as a follow-up to that first. There was a miscommunication on who was supposed to initiate the call, and I take responsibility for that. I should have scheduled a call immediately, set a specific time, sent a link, and done those sort of things, and that did not happen. And now the third is failure of that hardware. The laptop I sent the customer just has quit working. And apparently the company that refurbished it didn't do a great job on it. And that means my customer now has no laptop, which means he's got a very nice paperweight instead of a J-rig, and that sucks, especially when he paid $1,000 to make sure he'd have something that worked for him right out of the box, which didn't work exactly well right out of the box. Uh, it's been an absolutely frustrating time. The other customer that I have, we have been able to dial it in, and it's working pretty much as advertised for them. But this customer has every right to be frustrated and angry, and it's understandable that he's not happy about this. I'm not happy about it either. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm disappointed in the way things went. In the future, I intend to set up a better way of handling support for the JRig. Um, right now, I'm going to pull the JRig off the market. It will no longer be available for public, and we're going to reevaluate ways to handle it and reevaluate the system itself. For the tech support wise, we will look into a better way for scheduling just to be sure that nobody's tech support needs don't get taken care of. As for the hardware problem, pricing is the biggest challenge in the business that I face. Price it the product too high and no one can afford it, price it too low, and there have to be shortcuts on the cost of goods just to make money at all. And again, I'm not in it to make a ton of money, but I do have to keep the lights on and I do have to keep the family fed for the time that I put into it. My mistake with my pricing, though, was that I priced it so low that I couldn't afford to buy new hardware. I did that because I was beta testing the concept and to let people know that up front, and I wanted to be sure the systems worked well and the way I wanted them to go before putting it up together and putting it at the full price point that I wanted. I will not make that same mistake twice. If the JRig comes back on the market, the price will be going up. It will have to be. But that's to ensure that I can purchase brand new laptops, and ones that are even more robust than the ones that we have in the current JRig iteration. so they can handle even more, and also that we can have better insurance. The system, if something goes wrong, it will be under a better warranty, and it can easily be repaired and replaced. Um, or being able to do refunds easier. In the meantime, for this other customer, I am working very diligently to try to get up to the point where I can repay them and their trust in me that has been violated. That's part of leadership too. You don't just acknowledge to make mistakes. You do whatever you have to do to make things right with the person that you've hurt by making those mistakes. So, does this suck? Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks for him and it sucks for me and it sucks for everyone around me. Um, I mean, more than just losing a customer, I hate that I've lost trust and hurt somebody that had trusted me, and it feels like I might have lost a friend out of it. And this experience sucks. Um, I can't undo that mistake, but I can make sure that it doesn't get repeated, and so steps will be taken. Thanks for being here while I grow and being with me through the challenges and all that that implies. So we will be beginning our week-long hiatus from streaming and content production starting now. Um, I will see everybody again when I see you.